Here we go.
Say
It's
what?
Monday.
Good news. Say what? Good news.
Good morning. Good morning. Wherever you are in the world, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Bonnie D. Yes, I broke brand, not wearing a black dress today, wearing sparkly glasses, wearing red sparkly. What can I tell you? And the background has been revamped, updated. Colors are changed. It's time for thinking about spring a little bit. Let's see what she has to say. Well, I think she has a lot of good news for you today. Very interesting news. Let's see if we can read it with these new glasses. Okay. Random crowd work gigs. You ever thought of doing something really outside your professional expertise zone? If you could do a crowd work gig for one day, what would you do? Well, I have reports from four people, found this in story.californiasunday.com. This person spent a day dressed as an inflatable apple, walking the grocery store aisles with a basket of coupons and telling people to take advantage of the store deals without saying a word. Silent apple. This other person was a seat filler for WWE, had to sit near the ring. Some people came back from a bathroom, a snack break, and said, I'm going to get you out of that seat. But anyway, that was interesting. They got to go for free. Somebody else did this is interesting, a contemporary ballet solo at a funeral. She was 17 years old. It was a paid gig as a professional dancer. Must have been a special funeral. And somebody else worked as an elevator operator at Iowa State University in the 1990s, and the job was to make sure kids didn't smuggle kegs into the dorms. Well, that's interesting. Talking about gigs, here's a 13-year-old in the UK named Ryan Hulance, Hulance. He started collecting a few hundred cans, soda cans, pop cans a week. He brought them home. It was filling up everything. He wanted to cash them in and donate the proceeds to charity. Well, it got so overwhelming that his parents were putting them in bags and driving over them in the driveway with the car to crush them. Scrap metal pays between 10 and 50 cents a pound for aluminum. Well, he raised the first time 1.5 million cans, raised $20,000 he donated to a women's charity. The family was getting so well known for this, they were given an industrial crushing machine that bundles the cans into metal bales. They now recycle 1 ton of cans a month, and Ryan spends 20 hours a week recycling, collecting cans after school and weekends. Bravo to you. This was from the Good News Network.com.org. Sorry. And one more. Today is Barbie Day. Did you ever have Barbie? You want Barbie? Well, March 9th, 1959. The first Barbie doll was at the New York City American Toy Fair. How did it come to be? Ruth Handler and her husband co-founded Mattel Toys in 1945. Her daughter didn't want to play with baby dolls. She wanted to play with paper dolls of women. So they bought the rights to a German comic strip doll called Lilly, Lilli, and they made their own version and named it Barbie after their daughter Barbara. In 1955, Mattel sponsored TV's Mickey Mouse Club, one of the first toy companies to broadcast TV ads to children. Consumer demand was so great, everybody wanted a boy in the family, so they they designed Ken and named it after their son. In 1993, sales topped $1 billion annually, but back in 1959, they sold $1 billion in the Barbie family globally. And there are some pictures. There's Ruth Handler. Thank you to Ruth for Barbie. Okay, today, March 9th, we have a whole bunch of birthdays. Actor and guitarist Oscar Isaac, he played his own guitar in Inside Llewellyn Davis. He's 47. Actress Brittany Snow from the Perfect Pitch movies, 40. Actor Matthew Gray Gubler, Criminal Minds TV, 46. Juliette Binoche from The English Patient is 62. In memoriam, greatest chess player ever, they say, Bobby Fischer, 8 U.S. championship, born today in 1943. Joe Franklin, radio and TV interviewer. They say he invented talk show. Yes, 1926. I was at a birthday dinner for him in Great Neck, New York years ago. They needed somebody else, and I was known to the Chamber of Commerce who was sponsoring it. They said, come and take a seat. So I did. Today, special holidays, Meatball Day, Get Over It Day, Dishwasher Day, Crab Meat Day. I'll eat the real stuff. Fill our Staplers Day. Okay. Dishwasher Day. And it's Napping Day, just in case you're kind of tired from, what can I say? You're kind of tired from daylight savings time. What can I say? We're going to go back to our shout outs. We have shout outs in a slightly different order today. Let's get the
Say
music on. Here we
what?
go. Okay. Yesterday was International Women's Day.
Good
So, in
news.
honor of that, we are starting out with the
Say
ladies.
what?
Teresa G., our favorite artist. Sherry M., Karen G. and Des,
Good news.
Mary N., Lavender Dragon, Kathy and Jennifer in New York, Callie H, Carol O in Pennsylvania, Deborah M, the Smiling Lady, Jan B, Hugs, Trevor BS in California. Now the guys, Charles the Enigma, Amos and Jake, Vic I, Vic, welcome, Jeff Gurr, Dr. Bob F, Simon M in Germany, Ron M, Ron R, Brad B back from Antarctica, Mark A, and Scott W. You know who you are. I'm Bonnie D, wishing you an extraordinarily good day. Coming up is Friday the 13th this Friday and Ides of March on Sunday. Be prepared.